Hello, everybody. So we all seeing everything on the news about George Floyd, the unarmed black man who was not only handcuffed, not only physically detained on the ground. I'm not going to say he was murdered. He was lynched. That was a public lynching you know, that hasn't been seen like that since like the 1800s, the 1900s, the 1950s. By police officers. It was done by police officers 200 years ago. It's still getting done by police officers today. Um, I'm very emotional about it because that is on the internet forever, for life. His family has to see that his family saw the life leave his body, and plenty of people have seen somebody they loved on their deathbed, but I don't think nobody ever deserves to go like that, and that's what happened with George Floyd. Something else I've been seeing a lot circulating on social media, it was kind of more targeting the white women who are with black men. And, they're telling them, like, you need to understand that your son will be viewed as a black man. Um, I am also in an interracial relationship, and I think I've had to say that to him. I have to tell him, I'm like, no one's going to care that when we have kids, no one's going to care that you're their father. They're going to see that they have dark skin, and they're going to look at your child as a black man. Your son will be racially profiled. Your son will have a target on his back simply because of his skin color. I remember when my little brother had graduated from high school and he had bought an Xbox with all his graduation money. It broke, so we're literally on the way to take it back, and we got pulled over. Um, we literally got pulled over for no reason at all. I was driving the speed limit. I had on my seatbelt, and when I think I told mom about this and stuff, her words were like, "What were you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing. I was following the speed limit, and there was traffic. I couldn't go faster if I wanted to." And her only response was, "They saw three black teenagers sitting in the car." That's I'm not gonna disagree with that because I know I wasn't doing any type of traffic violations, and the bullshit reason was apparently Reggie wasn't wearing his seatbelt or something. Like, how did y'all even know that? Y'all was behind us. Y'all didn't know that. But that happened. But of course, nothing severe as this, but it's a bullshit reason. I've been followed in stores before at the mall, and just maybe I'm not fit to buy nothing, but I got a right to walk around and look at stuff if I want to. I'm not fit to steal anything. I'm not fit to go to jail for a $10 shirt. Who cares? It's a freaking shirt. And this is America. In the past month, this is the fourth hashtag that's been made about a black person. Ahmaud Arbery, his murder happened back in February, and it just became public now. Breonna Taylor was at home sleep with her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, and the police knocked on their door, did not announce themselves. And naturally, anybody's going to think somebody's breaking into my house. I'm a licensed gun owner, and I'm for to handle this. They killed her, and he went to jail for firing at police officers when y'all did not announce yourselves as y'all were breaking into my home. And now our fourth hashtag is for George Floyd, who was crushed to death by a police officer. After you hear him screaming, "I cannot breathe," there in no way, shape, or form is no justifying that. Saying he should have complied or what happened before camera, what happened off camera. Security footage shows him handcuffed. He actually looked like he might have been crying. They put him up against the wall and made him sit on the ground, and they picked him up and they walked him around that car. I really do not give a shit what happened in those 90 seconds it took from him to get from the sidewalk to the other side of that car. It clearly wasn't that serious for four police officers to be in fear of their lives that they crushed that man's neck and he suffocated and died right there on that street. I doubt whatever he did was that serious with his hands behind his back. When just 4 fucking weeks ago, you had protesters demanding the damn barbershops to be back open because they need a freaking haircut. There is countless footage of protesters yelling in the face of SWAT teams, screaming that they need their damn nails done. Not a single person was harmed. Yeah, there were a few arrests. Who gives a shit? They're all alive. Nobody died. Nobody was tear gassed. Nobody was maced. These people are alive to tell the tale of their selfishness and greed. And George Floyd is dead for apparently writing a bad check. A bad check? Y'all did over that because he wrote a bounce check? It is never that serious. It is never that serious. Rest in peace to George Floyd.